Hey, it's Romeo, you guys, man. We had a wild show today. We talked about fake IDs. Did you have a fake ID? And then Raider Dave, I guess, is performing with Baby Bash and Little Rob. He might be the opening act of everything, so we talked about that. The one that got away, I think everybody's with their second choice. Not your first, maybe your third or fourth, right? But there's always one that got away, right? And then, of course, some guy called up and he's met some girl that he says he might like, but her brothers are from a different rival hood. I don't know. We'll find out. Yesterday I think it was yesterday. I was talking about the taxes in California, right? All the silly things they're taxing you on. Apparently, there's going to be a mileage tax. Apparently, there's going to be a tax where if you visit California, you get taxed, which I don't see how that's any different than going to Vegas and getting taxed on resort fees and things like that. I mean, states always find a way to nickel and dime you. And then we were talking about the tax on the football player. Sam Darnold was taxed $249,000 for playing a game and being here for 7 or 8 days, and he was taxed on his salary because that's what California does. I don't know if other states do that or not, but I will say this: I said I'm never leaving. I'll figure out a way to pay the taxes. I mean, I've done it this long. I'll figure out a way to stay. You can't beat California. So a couple of buddies of mine, I was having a couple of beers with them last night, and they told me I was stupid. They said, you're just an idiot. Why would you want to pay? I said, it's not about paying. It's about that California is the best state. Now, I don't agree with all the taxing. I don't agree with what, financially what's going on, but it's still the best state to live in. The East Coast sucks. The Midwest is terrible humidity and weather. You don't want to go there. And not to mention the cold here and there. California, we can go out and play golf on a Thursday. You can go play golf right now when other places are freezing. We live and then let's talk about Bakersfield, how great Bakersfield is. I can go to the beach in 2 hours. I can go to the woods in 3. I can go to Vegas in 4. I mean, come on now. Anybody who tries to convince me and tell me that I'm wrong is not looking at things. You're not looking at things. You're not looking at things right. Or you can't afford to be here, and that's fine. We got to pay to play here in California. That's what it is. I mean, if you lived in New York, you'd have to pay to play to live in New York. New York's expensive too. So it just comes with the territory. So don't tell me I'm stupid because I'm right. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome? The Seahawk Blue.
What up, Blue?
Hey, so I got to agree with you with the whole California is the best state to live in.
Okay.
Because I've visited other places in the U.S. and dang, they suck, man.
I know.
Other than Seattle, everything else sucks, man.
Bro, Seattle's one of the worst cities in America. What are you talking about?
Well, maybe my experience was fun. That's probably why, but...
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. See, this is why uneducated people shouldn't talk. Seattle.
I'm
listen
agreeing
to me.
with you.
Oh no, but by saying other than Seattle makes you sound like a moron because Seattle's weather is rainy and dreary. It has the highest rate of suicides, I believe, in the country because of how miserable people are because of the weather. And you think that's California's other than Seattle?
Well, it's a nice place to visit, Rome.
This is why stupid people shouldn't talk. You're so caught up on your football team that you're too stupid to have a conversation about what's really going on in the world.
No, what I'm saying is I agree with you, though, Rome. It's a nice place to visit, though.
You're an idiot. Seattle's a terrible place to visit. I used to have to go to Seattle a couple of times a year when I raced BMX bikes. It was miserable. Everybody was miserable. The weather sucked. And no, you lost your mind, Lou. RD4254777. Hey, good day, Romeo. The Red Man here. You're absolutely correct about California. It's a great place to live. Too bad the corruption is so bad and why it's so expensive here and why so many people leave. But I have known many that have returned. There's no place like home. Well, I mean, there's corruption everywhere. There's corruption everywhere, okay? No matter what state you go to, no state is without corruption, okay? No state is without some form of taxation in whatever capacity it comes in. No state is perfect financially, okay? I know you guys think it is, and I know you guys want to say, I can get more for this and more for that, but you got to live there.
You know, I always say this. Somebody always says, you want to like Georgia or Alabama or, Arkansas. Somebody says, oh, man, I can get a house in there. I can get a house, twice as much yard, twice as much property, twice as much everything for what I paid for my house here, twice as many bedrooms. Yeah, but you got to live there. The bugs, the humidity, the weather. No, California is still the best. There's no place like California. All right, 842-547-7. So the red man, you're right. But I get it. Financially, it's tough sometimes. But, I always say this. I always made this joke when I first got to Bakersfield. People would talk about how great LA is. Oh, I got to go to LA. I got to be in LA. I got to be where it's happening. And people would make fun of me. Even friends of mine who lived in LA would go, you got to come to LA. No, I don't. I got a nice house here in Bakersfield. I make a good living here in Bakersfield. I can afford it. You know what I can also afford to do is I can afford to drive to LA and do what I want and then come home. While you're living in an apartment with 8 other people because you have to split the rent. Yeah, who wants to live like that? That's just stupid. And I think about that with other states. If you can afford to live here in California, why would you go somewhere else to, for bad weather? Just to be in the middle of the nowhere. That's just crazy to me. Okay, California. California's still the best state to live in. There's no other better state. Yo, Rome, Seahawk is a dumbass. He lives in Wasco. Ain't even a good place. So how does he know what a great place to live is? So he really doesn't know his hoods. Well, he's probably not the best judge. I mean, what does Wasco have? Although, I will tell you this. I did enjoy Wasco right up until they got rid of their golf course. Wasco did have a great golf course. RD42547. Yeah, what's going on?
Good morning, Romeo. Can we talk about your next caller, 29?
For what?
Sunday's tickets, Baby Bash.
I don't have any right now. You're going to have to keep listening.
Oh.
It's not me. It's not me right now. You're going to have to hold on.
All right. Do you have the comedy tickets?
You got to hold on for that, too. I'm busy.
I know you're just talking about Super Bowl and Seahawks lose dumb, and he's hurting my head.
He hurts everybody's head.
All right. Oh, man. Get him off the phone. Don't even answer.
All right, I will.
All right, Romeo.
All right, caller number 29's coming. Hey, good morning, Rome. It's nice having a choice of going to the snow instead of Mother Nature just dropping it on me. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, man, California's the best. It always will be. I know that we're going through some times right now financially, but we got to figure it out. It costs to live in the best state in America. Okay? That's just what it is. We're talking about California. I mean, even though we get taxed a lot, but California still is the greatest state in America. RD42547. Rome, why does the media make fun of Bakersfield if California is the best state to live? People make fun of Bakersfield because they're trying to justify the fact that they hate where they live. I mean, people make fun of Bakersfield all the time. When I used to live up north in a little town called Gilroy. People would make fun of Gilroy too all the time. Gilroy's a great place to live. But they just, you got a hater's gonna hate. That's just the way it is. RD42547. Hey, I have cousins that live in Texas and say you can buy a mansion if you move to Houston. And I say, yeah, but then I open the door to my mansion and I'm in Houston. Exactly. It's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to live in Houston. It's not, California is the best state to live in. It really is. There is nothing better. The weather, what did Raider Dave say? The three W's, women, weather, and weed. That's funny. Even though it's a dumb thing to say, but yeah, got the best women, got the best food, got the best weather, got the best, most accessibility to everything around us. Snow, beach, woods, gambling, whatever you want. Check this out. California is still the best state to live in. Yo, Rome, all states are expensive in their own way. Yeah, housing is cheaper in Texas, but have you seen the insurance rates due to the weather? You want to stay in California and deal with an earthquake here? here and there, or go any place else where the weather's crazy. Tennis ball sized hail, tsunami, tornadoes. No thanks. Florida's gorgeous, but you think I want to wake up with a gator in my pool or a giant ass python taking down my dog as a snack? I'd rather pay the premium, be close to everything, have some everything, and have some ground shaking. No different than midnight in my room anyway. So, my God, California is the Golden State, regardless of how the government screws it up. Absolutely, and earthquakes aren't that bad. I mean, I've been in the big ones. I was in the big one in San Francisco back in the day, and we lived through that. I mean, it happens. Not so much in Bakersfield, right? What did we feel, 1 or 2 in the last 10 years? Can't remember. Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome. Cali is great, but Florida gives it a run for its money. No, it don't. From the culture, food, weather, cost of living, just got to avoid the Jumanji wildlife running around in hurricane season. So that's my boy, comedian Bobby Ortiz. Yeah, Florida's not great. If you got to avoid tsunamis and tornadoes and all that, or whatever that comes off that ocean, yeah, I don't got to deal with that in Bakersfield. I don't got to deal with that in California. And Florida literally, really has the stupidest people in America. They really are in fact, they're so stupid, they made a show about how stupid they are. Who wants to live around those geniuses? Last night, I was at the gas station. I was at a fast trip, and I was getting a case of beer, filling up the tank, getting ready to head to the house. Probably been about 7 o'clock, I think, is when it was. And the guy in front of me, he's trying to buy a couple of tall boys. And there's a question about his ID. I guess I thought maybe the checkout lady was just a little young and didn't recognize it, couldn't do the math or whatever. And she calls somebody over, and the other somebody comes over, and you could see him talking for a minute. Ended up this kid in front of me had a fake ID. Now, they were nice about what are you supposed to do with a fake ID? I don't know what is. I know they're illegal, but they just said, no, your ID's fake. We got to keep it. And he just ran out. He rolled out. So I don't know if you're supposed to call the cops. I don't know what you're supposed to do. That's probably what you're supposed to do, right? Just confiscate it. But having a fake ID, I didn't even know people still got fake IDs, to be honest with you. That's kind of stupid or naive of me to say, probably, because why wouldn't they, right? I never had a fake ID. I never was a drinker until I was over 21. It never really appealed to me. But, yeah. Hey, Rome, I'm 47 years old, and I still have the fake ID from high school. It was one of my relatives. We looked alike. Okay. Hey, Rome, Mercado Latino is where I used to get my fake IDs. I was all over the downtown bars at 18 with my high school friends. Yeah, that happened a lot in Bakersfield, by the way. A lot. There were probably more fake IDs out there downtown Bakersfield when this kid was 18 than there were real IDs. Yeah. But that was my point. That's my point about fake IDs. I mean, back in the day, everybody had one. And you really had to have a bad, terrible fake ID to get caught. Nowadays, I don't even think you can get a fake ID. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Ron?
What up, Ruben?
Hey, what's crazy is when I was young, bro, I never needed a fake ID. I always had a goatee and stuff because I was young. Shoot, I was 17 and I was head security at La Movida nightclub.
Well, I can understand that. I can see how you wouldn't need one because everybody would know you and they would just assume. I mean,
yeah. Everybody thought because I always kicked it with the older guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody was like, just like nothing. They trip on it. I knew the owner, and I worked there for a good while, and see something I had to do, reports or whatever, and they never questioned me nothing, dude.
All right, Ruben. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Later, man.
All right.
I mean, you ever had a fake ID? What? I mean, a lot. I think a lot of people had fake IDs. I never had one. I had friends that had one, but I never needed one just because. I don't know why. I guess I didn't. I was never buying alcohol. Already 42547-7. But nowadays, what do you do nowadays? How do you get booze if you're under 21? What do you do? Steal it from your parents? I think maybe these IDs are so complicated now and so advanced that you can't use a fake ID anymore. Well, you ever had a fake ID? Did you have a fake ID when you were younger? You had, usually you get somebody that's older than you, a cousin, an aunt, something like that. And they would, you'd take their old ID. I don't know how you get away with it today. I mean, these IDs are so complex with computer chips and scan codes and things like that. I don't know how anybody can get away with one. But yeah. I never had a fake ID, by the way. Never needed one. I was a good kid. Already 42547-7. Hey, Ro, my brother had one. He wanted to work, but was underage. This was 11 years ago. So a fake ID 11 years ago. What did an ID look like 11 years ago? Was it, how did that work? Now with those real IDs, how do you fake those? I don't think you can. Hey, Rome, the first fake ID I had was from where? Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yo, Rome, my sister used to use my military ID to get discounts everywhere and free meals on Veterans Day. Yeah, I don't know if that's right, but okay. I mean, I don't know if that's okay. Hey, Rome, I'm a Lyft driver. Nowadays, kids don't even have to like sneak around. Their parents, I pick up so many drunk minors, it's not even funny, especially in Bakersfield. Really? Okay. Hey, Romeo, just letting you know, fake IDs are hard to forge nowadays. I used to do it. Really? You used to make fake IDs? And you can't forge fake IDs, huh? Can't use them anymore? Okay. Talking about fake IDs, did you ever have one? All right, 842-547-7. I don't even think they use them anymore, right? I don't even think you can get one that will work because they scan them now, right? All right, 842-547-7. Yo, Rome, originally from the Bay Area. When I was 11, my dad got me a fake ID that said I was 16 so I could get a part-time job in the summer. At 16, had a tab at the liquor store. Still got it. Just a goofy ass picture of a kid was getting me into bars and all. Yeah, I mean, the IDs were pretty simplistic. They were easier to fake. Nowadays, I don't think you can get a fake ID. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Romeo? How's your day going, man?
Great, man. What's up?
Hey, man, I think back then it was less strict with IDs. I mean, I always had, there was always that liquor store in the hood that would sell liquor to minors. Not to all of them, but you knew that one person that you would go to, like, hey, give me a beer, because they already know you, because they already know what's up.
Okay. Okay.
Or you would have that one adult that, that wanted to buy a beer, and they're like, hey, I'll buy you one, buy me one. Or you always had that one hookup,
Sure, I don't disagree with you on that. So, but
now I think they're probably just cracking down on them more. They get a little bit stricter, but I'm pretty sure,
he cut out. All right, 842-547-7. Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that. I mean, back in the day, I used to be able, my grandma or grandfather would just give me a note and their ID to go buy beer, cigarettes, and then whatever I wanted. So, yeah, I get it. But a fake ID, you needed a fake ID to get into the club. You needed a fake ID to get in to gamble. What's going on?
Well, Mia, I don't think that you need a fake ID anymore unless maybe you're trying to get like a club or something. But when it comes to like liquor, I know a lot of parents who provide it for the kids. And their logic is, I asked my mom, I got angry because my daughter came home and I was like, oh, you've been drinking. And so she was like, well, the parents said that their logic is to allow the kids to do it at home so they don't drink and drive, so they don't have to sneak, so they don't have to go to another house to do it. That way they know that their kid is safe, which the logic makes sense because they're going to drink anyway.
Well, back in the day, everybody, I'm guessing there's probably more and more parents that think like you're talking about right now. But back in the day when you were in high school, when I was in high school, there was one parent. There was one single mom that did that. And she would let everybody.
I hated her because they knew when the kids was at their house, they're going to be messing up, partying, drinking. She was going to give them cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I know that they do it because I've experienced it with my kids.
Well, it's right. It's right for their kid. It might be wrong for your kid if you don't want it. So it just depends on how you don't want anybody else letting your kids drink if you don't want them to.
I just don't think that you don't need it anymore. I don't think you need fake IDs anymore. I also think that these days you could buy more things too. You could pay your way anywhere. If you got the right amount of money, you don't need an ID. You don't need papers. You don't need nothing. You just need money. or know the guy who knows the guy, you know? So
Okay.
it's true an
Fair
ID.
enough.
I know people who don't got IDs, but they
All
are,
right.
they got IDs.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. All right. Fake IDs. You don't need them no more, huh? All right. 842-547-7. Hey, Rome. My best friends and I went and met a friend in L.A. off of Figueroa Street. We went downtown Joe's. I went in first. My buddy didn't get through. He yelled my name, just waved by, and partied. I partied all night long. Oh, for a fake ID. All right. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo, I think those fake IDs only work in certain locations. And I say this because a couple of months ago, I was really sick, and I told my 16-year-old, you know what, can you get off at Target, go buy me some NyQuil? And I go, wait, they card you, they'll ask you for IDs for NyQuil. So I go, never mind, I'll get off. And she laughs, and she goes, I have a fake ID. And I go, what? Where did you get that? Let me see it. It looks so funny. It didn't even look like her, by the way. And so I was all like, okay, go get it, because I felt really sick. And I was like, go get it. And she goes in, she comes back, she's like, it didn't scan. She said it doesn't scan, it doesn't work. And I don't know what to do. So now you have to go get it. So I got off, whatever. It didn't scan for her. She's like, it works at the mini marts because they don't have a scanner. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I know when I see you at the mini marts, I know what you're up to.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, so I guess it's only like in the stores where it'll work that doesn't have a scanner. So all those little liquor mini marts and all those, that's where all those teenagers are getting that beer with those fake IDs.
Okay. All right. Well, I wonder if it works at the club. Do they have a scanner when they're trying to get into a club?
You know what? I don't know, but I'm sure she doesn't go. I would have known if she goes to the club or not because she has a curfew. But I know that though, if they have like a house party, that's probably how they do it.
Hey, just like you knew she had a fake ID. Did you ever have a fake ID? I think times have changed to the extent where you can't really, these real IDs, man. They got scan bar. You got to, you can scan them now, things like that. So it makes it a little bit tougher to use one. But from what I'm understanding, a lot of you guys are saying, yeah, you just got to go to the places that don't have a scanner for your ID. Already 42547 Hey, Rome. Bro, you working with BPD? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think BPD is really all that concerned with fake IDs, to be honest with you. I think they're, I don't think so. Already 42547. All right, what'd you send me? Hey, Rome, I remember one time I went to Wyoming to work, and everybody from my job went to this booby bar. At the time, I wasn't 21, so what I did, waited outside while everybody went in. 15 minutes later, my friend will come out, smoke a cigarette, and pass me his ID. But Rome, growing up, been in Mexico at all barbecues and parties, there was beer. Either no one said anything or that uncle came and let you drink one. Oh, been Mexican. Okay, growing up Mexican. Yeah, there was always beer. I get it. Okay. But yeah, fake IDs. I mean, that's what you use them for, to get into clubs, to gamble, things like that, buy booze. Nowadays, I don't know how easy it is. I'm getting mixed results from the callers saying, well, parents just buy their kids booze now, so they don't need one. Or that, they have scanners now that scan these IDs. So what do you do? We're talking about having a fake ID. I don't know if they're worth anything nowadays. I mean, I guess because they can scan them now. You'd have to go to places, I guess, that don't use a scanner. Already 42547. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo. I always use my older cousin's expired ID.
Yeah, that's how it usually worked. Yeah.
Yeah, so only the cops check for expirations, right? The bars don't check. Nobody checks. And so that always worked for me. Now, when I was younger, I started doing that for my younger cousin, but I cut that out, man. I feel it's wrong. I don't want my kids, like you said, you'd go beat them with a baseball bat. Yeah, I might call the cops on them or something. So.
Yeah, all right, man.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, brother. All right, 842-547-7. A fake ID. Have you ever had a fake ID? All right, 842-547-7. Rome, I've always been told that I look under my age. In my early 20s, bar and liquor stores sometimes wouldn't sell me alcohol with a real ID. Really? How can they do that? How do they have the right? If you're legitimate, but you don't look, yeah. All right. Alrighty, 42547-7. Like I said, man, you ever had a fake ID? Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
I got a story for you. Oh, man, I've never had a fake ID, but let me tell you this. One of my brothers, he was going through a bad divorce. So this was a time when me and my husband would still go to clubs and go clubbing, you know what I mean? So we took him with us. He didn't have an ID to get in the club. You want to know what he used to get in the club?
What?
He used his EBT food stamp card. So they had his name on it.
Wow.
Because we're like, come on, let him in, come on. He's getting divorced, whatever. And the guy, like the bouncer, whatever, at the door was just like, all right, I'm going to let you in, but don't say nothing.
What club was it?
It was somewhere in Tulare County.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was in Tulare County. He was going through a bad divorce, so me and my husband, and me, my husband, and my brother, we went drunk off our butts to the club that day.
Oh, what a shock. That does.
Yeah, and so we ended up telling the guy, like, come on, he's getting divorced, let him get in. He didn't have an ID.
He was over 21, though, right?
Yeah, he was over 21.
Oh, he just didn't have an ID. Okay.
25 or almost 30, I think. Yeah, he was over 21.
Okay.
But he didn't have a fake ID. He had a plastic EBT card.
That's hilarious. All right, thanks for calling.
Bye.
All right. That's funny. I told you guys I never was a drinker. I didn't start drinking until about 25, I think. Maybe, I didn't really start drinking until my mid-20s. So, but I did gamble. So I went to Reno a lot. I started going to Reno at 17 years old with my buddies, and we never had fake IDs. When you get away with it long enough, I started going to Reno with my parents when they were big gamblers for years and years and years. So I was started going to Reno when I was, 7, 8. But I started going to gamble when I was 17, and I would go up there with my friends, and they got to know us. So from 17 to 21, I had a player's card. I was in Reno so much, they just assumed I was 21, never checked my ID. I had my ID checked one time, and I didn't know what to do. The security asked me for an ID. I was in Fitzgerald. Security asked me for an ID. I just handed him my ID. He looked at it and said, good luck, sir. So I don't know if the guy couldn't do math or what, but he looked at my ID, and I think I was only 19 at the time, and he just let me roll through. So yeah, I had service. We would go check into hotels we had a couple of spots that we would stay regularly. We'd check into hotels and never needed an ID. It was crazy. So when it comes to these fake IDs, good morning, Romeo. I didn't have a fake ID, but I worked at the old South Side Liquor during my senior year, and I was the connection. Also, I remember most clubs in Bakersfield back in the day, $20 bill was all the ID you needed to get in, show it to security, and you were in, especially the Padre? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Hey, Rome, is it possible to even make fake IDs nowadays? I have no idea. I mean, now with these real IDs, I have no idea. Does not everybody has a real ID now, or do you have to have a real ID now? I'm not really sure. Rome, have you used that shuttle to the casino from the mall? No, I have not. I have not. I haven't even gone out to the casino yet. I went out the day of the grand opening. I went out there to check it out, and they had cut. It was just too busy. I mean, there was people. There's 3 exits, I think, and there's 2 exits, but a third you can get into. So they actually the cops blocked one of the exits. So I actually never got a chance to go check it out. We're talking about the Hard Rock down the street here. I have not. I haven't gone to check it out at all since. Alrighty, 42547-7. I know somebody got kicked out though, because somebody tried to steal a machine with her money in it. I know somebody that happened to. But yeah, I haven't gone. I don't even know when or if I will go, to be honest with you. I'm not a big Indian casino guy anyways. I mean, I grew up when Indian casinos were bingo parlors and pool tabs. So what they are now is amazing from where, I grew up and how far they've gotten. But I'm not a big gambler anymore. I don't gamble much anymore anyway. So, all right, 425. But I've never tried it. I didn't even know there was a shuttle at the casino. Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, Hey, what's going on with you, Romeo? It's your girl, Shadiva. How you doing?
Hey, Shadiva, what's going on? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I got a couple of things I want to discuss with you.
Okay.
My son is an adult now. He graduated from BHS in 2008. He played football. So a lot of times the boys would be at my house, like the weekend after the games or whatever. A lot of the boys come to my house. So I guess it was somebody's idea to bring beer to my house. I don't allow my kids to drink as kids. So my son said they discussed it. Now he tells me as an adult. They discussed it at school, and he was like, "Nah, it's not a good idea for my house." Like, my mom's crazy. Like, don't do it. Okay. So they run this. So somebody had a fake ID. They went and got beer. I guess I'm upstairs. They drunk the beer. I'm upstairs asleep. I come downstairs to check my house to make sure everything is locked up. And I see a beer can. And I'm like, what the hell? I didn't drink beer with me. I know damn well. So, hey, found out they drunk beer. I was like, let me check. I'm checking. Oh, them bad mother, you know what?
Yeah.
My hips and hypnotic. So let me tell you something. I beat the hell out of all 6 of them kids that night. Romeo, I had the broomstick and a belt. Okay? One of the kids, a couple days later, his mom called me. She was like, so they got in trouble? I said, no, they got the hell beat out of them. They're in trouble. No. She was like, he's never gotten a spanking. I said, that wasn't a spanking, ma'am. That was not a spanking.
That's hilarious. That's great. I can believe that. That tracks. Yeah, I can see you doing that.
Rome, so are you guys giving out tickets for the Ali Sadiq, or how you get them?
Oh, you got to listen. Yeah, we give some out. I think they're giving them out a couple of times a day. Jay and Randy have them. So, yeah, listen to those guys. Okay? All right, cool. All right. Actually, RD4254-7 Hey, good morning, Romeo. We'll be giving out any MC Magic tickets this morning. Yeah, I got MC Magic tickets, I believe. All right, RD4254-7 Now, Ali Sadiq's on Saturday at the Fox, and then MC Magic and who is it? Little Rob, Baby Bash. They're on Sunday, so we'll get you those. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, what up?
Shit, I was trying to see if I was caller 29.
Oh, I'm not doing a contest right now. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Good morning. Hey, was that the cue to call for the Baby Bash tickets?
No.
Oh,
not yet. RD4254-7 what do we got here? Yeah, I'll be giving away some of those tickets to Baby Bash, Little Rob. Is it Baby Bash? Who is it? Yeah, Baby Bash, Little Rod, MC Magic, Fox Theater on Sunday. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, I think I got the answer for that question.
Good morning. I didn't ask one, so I don't know what question you're talking about.
Oh, man. I thought you had asked one. It was about the movie. What you looking at?
No. Wasn't me. I don't know who you're listening to, but it's not me. RD4254-7. What did I get here? Did I just get a text message from somebody? Hold on, let me check and see. If I just got I guess I did not. Oh, I thought somebody just texted me. My bad. Morning, what's going on?
Yes, I'm calling for the tickets.
I'm not giving away tickets right now. Good morning, Hal. What's going on? Yeah, Hal, what's going on? Yeah, Hal, what's going on?
What's up, Romeo? So what are you talking about this morning?
I'm not going to catch you up. The show starts at 5. If you weren't up and ready to go, what do you want me to do? I'm not catching you up on what you missed out on. Come on now.
Well, I don't want to be like everybody else calling for Baby Bash tickets.
Well,
So
you're already going to be there, so it don't matter.
I know. Hey, everybody's wanting their tickets all of a sudden, man. It feels good. It's going to be a live crowd.
I know. Can you hook Ruben up with some tickets? You got any extras?
I can. I do have a few of them. If they, contact Raider Dave, I got a little thing going, and I'm giving some tickets away as well. But you guys are bigger than me. You guys got more than me.
I don't have... No, I don't got it.
But I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully you can pull up. It's going to be a very good show. A lot of people are going to be there. Like I said, it's almost sold out. So hopefully you give some tickets out and they see Raider Dave up there. Tell them to be there early.
Raider Dave, you're like the pre-show, huh? Raider Dave?
I'm the pre-show. If they get there at 8:20, they're going to miss Raider Dave.
So you're like the first boxing match at a UFC fight or a boxing match that nobody goes to see?
You got to start somewhere.
I'm not arguing with you, okay? 8:05, they got to be there by 8:05 to see you, right?
Yes, and they'll see Raider Dave, and I'm gonna give you guys a shout out when I'm up there. Make sure that you'll see him. I'm streaming it everywhere. So.
All right. Later. Well, there you go. The show on Sunday. Baby Bash, MC Magic, Little Rob, and Raider Dave.
Hey, Romeo, I'll trade you some food stamps for some tickets.
What is wrong with you? Go buy your kids some food. You don't need to go see Baby Bash or Raider Dave or whoever.
You trying to get some?
No. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, what up, Ron? See how Lou, man?
What up, Lou?
I heard Raider Dave got some tickets for me. What's up with that?
I don't know. You better call him. He's performing.
I'm trying to be caller 29 to Raider Dave's podcast or something, man.
Well, I keep telling you. I mean, Lou, you'll never win a contest. You're just not that lucky.
Jeez, one day it's going to happen, Rome, you know what I mean? One day, when
it
that
won't.
day comes.
It won't. You'll never win a raffle, a contest, a radio. You'll never be caller 29. You'll never win a raffle. About the only thing you might win is, what's the raffle where you have to pay for it? I don't remember what that's called, but yeah, maybe.
The raffle where you have to pay.
Yeah, where you actually just buy it. Whoever pays the most wins it. Yeah, that'll be you. Yeah, you're not going to win. So Raider Dave might hook you up, though. He likes you.
Yeah, maybe.
Although I don't know how you're going to afford to get to Bakersfield on Sunday to see the show. That's a whole different story. But maybe he'll pick you up too. I don't know.
He could hook me up with a ride. I know he's down to drive to Wasco. It's nothing but a 20-minute drive for him. I didn't drop me back off because
drop me back off.
I ain't trying to stay in Bakersfield.
All right. Nobody wants you in Bakersfield, Lou. Get out of here. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, I got the answer to that movie, Brokeback Mountain. Me and my Sally just watched it together.
I'm not doing a question.
I know, bro. I'm just making fun of that dude, man. I don't know what show he was listening to.
Sometimes I wonder what these people hear. It's so ridiculous.
I know, man. And you know what? He sounded a little familiar, man. It sounded like a little bit like Seahawk Lou's brother.
Seahawk Lou has a brother?
Yeah, man. They both live in that garage. Go ahead, brother.
Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hi, Rom. Are you giving any tickets?
Nope.
Not yet?
Not yet. Nope.
Okay, thank you.
All right, everybody wants tickets to see Baby Bash, Little Rob, MC Match. Call Raider Dave. Raider Dave's opening the show. Everybody's calling me now. Raider Rob, Ruben. Everybody wants tickets to go see the show. Call Raider Dave. Raider Dave's got tickets. I don't have Raider Dave's phone number, although I do run into Raider Dave every other week or so. But yeah, you got to go find him. Go get tickets from Raider Dave. He's on the show. He'll hook you up if he has any. Seahawk Lou wants tickets. Raider Dave, hook all those guys up, man. You guys are all part of the show. They all want to go see you perform, Raider Dave. Take them as your entourage. They can carry your stuff, whatever stuff you carry to a show. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, send me that woman's info for those food stamps. I'll give her money for her to buy those tickets for the food stamps. Nah, man. Keep your food stamps for your kids. What the hell's wrong with you? So, Valentine's Day is a couple of days away, right? We got, a couple of days for Valentine's Day? Hopefully you guys have your plans ready to go. I know all of you don't because I'm getting people calling me and texting me. I'm getting friends that are saying, Rome, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? I need a spot to go. Look, I told you guys a week ago, over a week ago, like 10 days out, I told you guys I tried to make a reservation for Valentine's Day and that there was no, where I wanted to go was already full, Friday and Saturday, by the way. So what do you want me to tell you? I mean, most places are taking reservations, so you got to do that. You just got to keep calling around, although I'm going to Social House for Valentine's Day only because it's they got open seating. Actually, they're taking reservations, but they actually got open seating. So you guys you can try there. You can try Ritmo. I don't know if Ritmo's full. You could try Saunders. Saunders got 2 locations, so you might be able to figure that one out. But like I said, I know a lot of you are upset though about the fact. This is the other thing. I'm sure Casey's Steakhouse is already done reserved. So if you didn't make reservations by now, you're gonna have to find some place that has you're going to have to find some place that has open seating. I mean, that's just what you're going to have to do. RD425477. Social House, though, they got a great deal. They got a braised beef short rib. They got a sea bass they're going to do. They got a great dessert, a couple of great desserts, actually. So, but I also think they're going to have their own, I think they're going to have open seating as well. I think they're taking reservations and open seating. So I think they're going to allow people to have both there. And they got great food. So try there. I mean, like I said, there's only about 3 or 4 places I would go in town, even though there's a lot of great restaurants, but I want something casual. I want something comfortable. You know, I don't want to feel like I'm out all stuffy in a suit out somewhere. So, yeah, man. I had a buddy, but my buddy did call me. I've had about 3 friends of mine call me and ask me what I'm doing because they forgot or they can't get a reservation. Well, what do you want me to tell you, man? What'd you send me here? Hey, Rome, I could care less about that concert. Can I get tickets to Magic Mountain? I don't have tickets to Magic Mountain. I don't know why you guys just keep asking me for stuff. I don't go. Aren't you worried about Valentine's Day? Shouldn't you guys be worried about that? Hey, Rome. Oh, Raider Dave says, hey, tell him to follow me, Rome, on TikTok. I'll hook him up. Raider Dave. Well, there you go. Follow Raider Dave on TikTok. If you want to win tickets to the show, Raider Dave's got tickets to the Baby Bash, Little Rob, MC Magic show. Although, I don't have any. Oh, I know, I do have some to give away, but I'll do that later. I will say this though, why don't you guys go buy your tickets? Why? How long are you gonna wait till it's sold out and you can't buy them anymore? I mean, how much are they? Are they expensive? I don't know. Sunday night, I can't go Sunday to the show because I got to work in the morning, but you guys will have a good time. RD425477, yo, Rome. What about us single people on Valentine's Day? Where are we supposed to go if we want to go out? Wow, that is a great question. I don't know. All the spots that I know of have great bars. They have a great customer base, so maybe there might be some singles out. You know, there might be some single people out just having a good time at the places. The places that I go have regular customers that some of them are single, some of them aren't, so they may go out to those places and hang out. I mean, that's a good question. Just go out. Go out by yourself. Maybe someone will buy you dinner. Have you ever thought about doing that for Valentine's Day? Just go out. Go out to your favorite spot or make a reservation somewhere. Just go out. See what happens. I have no idea where the single people are going for Valentine's Day. Check it out. I met this girl out and about while I was leaving the bar, and she is fine. We've been talking, but she informed me her brothers are from a rival hood that I'm from. I like her, but I don't want any drama from her brothers. What should I do? Should I keep it peaceful? Should I throw some hands with her brothers and try to establish dominance? What do you got, Rome? I think you should find a new girl, is what I think. You just said you don't want no drama from the brothers, and then are asking me, should you get in a fight to show them who's the dominant one, right? The hell's wrong with you, man? And ain't no girl that fine. And rival hood? Okay. Yeah, just go find a new girl. 9425477. But if you do throw hands, let me know how that works out for you, okay? All right, a couple of things here. Raider Dave, tickets start at $50. Yeah, go buy your tickets. Raider Dave might try to sell you them. You better be careful with that. Yo, Rome. Oh, this is for the guy who doesn't know what to do. Apparently he met some girl, but her brothers are from a rival hood of his, so he doesn't know whether he needs to throw hands with them or because he don't want no drama. So what's he supposed to do? Yo, Romeo, everybody wants to throw hands until they get punched in the mouth. Well, I mean, we don't know if he's a badass or not. Maybe he's a badass. Maybe he's, I have no idea. If you're going to text me and tell me you don't want any drama, then maybe you should not start a fight. There's plenty of women out there. She's not the one. In fact, we're going to talk about it in just a few minutes. How many of you are with your second choice? Like 90% of you aren't with your first choice. She's not the one. Now, maybe you just want to, have sex with her. Maybe you just want to hang out with her for a little bit. But if her brothers are from a rival hood, there's no reason for you to do that. Go find another girl from your hood. It's that simple. Come on, man. RD425477. Look, she not the one. I'm just going to tell you right now. Like 90, maybe a little over 90% of you are with your second choice, okay? It's Romy. This guy texted me, said he met some girl whose brothers are from a rival hood of his. So he doesn't know what to do. He don't want drama, but he don't know if he needs to keep it peaceful or throw some hands just to establish dominance. Well, if you want to keep it peaceful, you probably shouldn't throw hands. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, Ruben. What's going on, man?
Hey, with that dude that's texting you about each other with that girl from a different hood?
Yeah.
Man, that's just a hookup, a one night hit it and quit it. Like, you don't want to get caught up, bro. You get caught up with that imaginary family dinner when they're drinking. That's when we be getting tough, bro.
Yeah. Sounds good.
You know what I mean? Just party with it, take advantage of it, and then see ya.
Party with it, take him. There you go. All right.
Yeah, just have a good time. You know what I mean?
All right, I'll let him know.
Yeah, especially if they're from a different hood, bro. You got to jump all over that.
Okay.
So,
all
right, well, later, bro.
There you go. Ruben will tell you how to do it right there. Well, some guy texted earlier and he was talking about he met some girl, but the girl's brothers are from a rival hood. So he don't want no drama, but he don't know if he has to throw hands to show dominance or not. I don't know. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Rome? You know, this is sort of like that. I think I told you this story before. I was delivering milk at Porterville at the Target.
Okay.
And this little guy, Jose, he worked for Pepsi, and his salesman is kind of yelling at him, you know, like, hey, why are you wearing that sweatshirt? 'Cause he's wearing a red sweatshirt. And I said, hey, Jose, why was he? He goes, he's mad because I'm wearing this red sweatshirt, and I have my uniform underneath. And I says, why are you wearing that? He goes, well, I had to merchandise one store, little small store in Cutler, and these gang members hit me up in the parking lot, and they said, why are you wearing that blue uniform? And he goes, well, it's part of my uniform. He goes, well, go put on a red sweatshirt, something red. So he immediately went to the store. He bought a red sweatshirt. He put it on. And I says, but why are you still wearing it here? He says, well, he said, I don't know if they followed me. Oh, we were rolling, man.
That's
I said,
hilarious.
Hey, I said, so what are you going to do when you have to go back? He goes, 5 minutes prior to me getting there, I'm just going to go park somewhere and put the red sweatshirt on.
All right, man.
Anyway, later,
that's
brother.
Funny. All right, that's hilarious. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Romeo, ain't no way hood politics made its way to Hot 94.1. Okay. Romeo, a rival hood. How old is this guy? I don't know, man. Yo, Rome, he needs to get out of a gang. Why he fight over streets he don't own? Nobody hood's better than you know what? I can't say that. That's Headbutt Raiders. See, he's out. Nobody's hood is better than a girl, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't know. What's going on?
What's up, Rome? Seahawk Lou, man.
What up, Lou?
So I know exactly what this guy's got to do, man, if he loves that lady from the rival hood.
Yeah.
He's gotta leave his hood, take her out the hood, move to somewhere peaceful like Wasco, and start a new life together. And man, love conquers all. You know what I mean?
This fool got to go into witness protection so he can have a good life.
Hey, he'll be good in Wasco. Everybody will love him there.
Nobody wants to live in Wasco. All right.
But it's just a suggestion.
All right, I'll let him know.
All right.
Yeah, you got to go into WITSEC with Seahawk Lou and Wasco if you want to keep her, bro. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome. What happened? This is not Romeo and Juliet or West Side Story, Romeo. Sounds like it. I've never heard that before. Rome, who's still claiming hoods in 2026? Grow up. I don't know. Somebody I'm sure is, right? All right. Oh, I like Seahawk Lou's idea. Just go into WITSEC. You'll be fine. So this guy sent me this text message early this morning. He said, I guess he met some girl, found out that her brother's from the rival hood. He likes her. She's hot. She's fine. And he don't want no drama from her, right? Or drama from the brothers, but he don't know if he got to keep peace or you got to throw hands to show dominance. You don't know what to do. I was asking me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a rival hood, so I'm not sure. RD4254-7-7, but I like Seahawk Lou's idea, I guess, going to Witsec, move to Wasco. Snatch her up, put a ring on it, go to Wasco. No problem, no drama in Wasco. All right, 842-54-7-7. Yo, Rome, it's 2026. If rival hood is in your vocabulary, you don't need a girl, you need to grow up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, man. I have no idea. Yo, Rome, gang members are dumb. Who the hell still joins the gang? I have no idea. I'm not, I don't know. I'm sure people still, I guess, I don't know. So anyway, all right, 842-54-7-7. I do got to tell you this, though, that you should probably, if you don't want any drama, not start anything. You know what I'm saying? Just go find a new girl. Go find somebody else to date. Girls are everywhere. They're easy to find. I'm sorry. I put a little more thought into this guy's text message where he said, I met this girl. Her brothers are from another rival hood, but I don't want no drama. So do I need to keep the peace or should I throw some hands just to establish dominance, right? What I just realized is he said, I was leaving the bar when he met this girl whose brothers are from a rival hood. So my question now is, what bar are you hanging out with where you're going to run into a girl whose brothers are from a rival hood? One of you are in the wrong bar. If there's actually rival hoods, then either you or her are in the wrong bar. So, sorry. I mean, I just, you know, I watch too many cross colors. I don't know what to say. And I know that's a clothing line. It's a joke. Is she now? I need to know it. Maybe she's setting you up, bruh. Because maybe she went there to lure you to her brothers. Or maybe you were at a bar you shouldn't have been. Yeah, I don't know. I've just something to think about. All right. 842-54-7-7. Oh my gosh, the things we get into. We got to talk about the one that got away, right? Do you have one of those? Is there someone that you wish you would have held on to and it didn't work out? Already 42547-7. Good morning, Nat. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
I just had to call in because, like, this shit's freaking funny. And I like this week's chapter of the Chronicles. But I had to ask Google just because it was freaking hilarious. And this is hilarious. It literally says, based on risks associated with gang affiliation, the most wise course of action is just to let it go and move on. Attempting to beat up or establish dominance over individuals involved in a gang is extremely dangerous. It could lead to severe injury, life-threatening retaliation, or legal consequences. But the best part, safety hazards. Associating with gang members makes you a potential target for violence. Even if you are not directly involved, your safety should be prioritized over a new relationship. If the relationship becomes serious, you're at risk for being caught up in a high-speed chase, having to testify, or becoming entangled in legal issues.
Oh my God, when you Googled that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God. Maybe that's what I should start doing. When people ask me questions, I should start asking Google what they think. That's
right.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Rom.
Wow, I should start. She Googled it. Yeah, so there's your answer, bro. Already 42547-7. I don't care about the bar. Hey, Rome, I'm part of a heavy gang here in Bakersfield. It's really heavy. I'm not going to say the name, but it's called Bang Bang Niner Gang. Niner Nick. Nice. Gosh. Wow. Yeah, but that gang's a bandwagon gang, so the number of members changes throughout the year. What did you send me here? I just got this text message. Hey, Rome, good morning. Yesterday I was talking to my dad, and he was telling me that he bumped into the one that got away. The girl that got away, huh? Now, I don't necessarily believe in the one that got away, probably because I married my high school sweetheart. What about you? Do you believe in the one that got away? And if so, who was yours? Here is my question for anybody that ever says that's the one that got away. Why did they get away? Before I can tell you, because I don't believe in the one that got away. I don't believe in that, okay? And I say that because, and the only way I can explain it better is if you explain to me, why did that one get away? Okay? Because that's what you really have to look at is, did they get away because you really didn't care? You know, it's hard. It's hard for me to say the one that got away when you're probably the reason they got away. Had you cared more, had you wanted it more, you probably would have not let that relationship end for whatever reason. You would have tried harder. You would have wanted to be there. So when anybody ever says that's the one that got away, I always wonder, well, why did they get away? What happened in the relationship that, you know, allowed that relationship to end? I think when people say that, it's just an excuse because they were a terrible partner and they ruined it and it makes them feel better about themselves. So yeah, I'm with you. I don't believe about the one that got away. But how did you ask your dad what happened? How did she get away? That's what I want to know. 842-547-7, because it's hard for me to believe that there is a reason or a justification for somebody to say, I just couldn't keep her. No, you probably could have had you really, really wanted to. Tried a little harder. Hey, good morning. Yesterday I was talking to my dad, and he was telling me that he bumped into the one that got away. Now, I don't necessarily believe in the one that got away, probably because I married my high school sweetheart. What about you? Do you believe in it? I do not believe in it. I do not believe in the one that got away. I believe people make that as an excuse to make themselves feel better for a couple of different reasons. And if so, who was yours? I don't have one, because anybody that I was ever serious with, had I been better, I'd probably still be with them, but I didn't care enough to be better. So, you know, RD4254-7-7 Rome, the one that got away, it really means that she wasn't feeling him anymore, and he wanted, but she didn't. See? So it's an excuse to make you feel better about yourself because, and if that's the case, if the justification for the one that got away is she didn't want him and he wanted her, so he's just trying to make himself feel better. Or you really didn't care. You really didn't try hard enough. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, I want to elaborate on the one that got away. My dad said that they never dated because he was way too shy to say anything. He stopped out of high school and joined the Army, and when he came home, she was married, so he missed his opportunity. No, come on. I mean, he never even tried. So it's kind of an excuse, kind of a justification to say, man, I really wanted that girl, but I never tried. So that's not even close to the one that got away. The one that got away is you're in a relationship with somebody, it doesn't work out, and you wish it would have been to the finish line. Oh, man. All right, 842-547-7. Yeah. So a guy sent me this, which is kind of funny. The one that got away, he says that he was talking to his dad, right? He says, yesterday I was talking to my dad, Rome, and he said he bumped into the one that got away, right? And he was saying that probably because I married the guy saying, the son was saying, I don't believe in the one that got away. I don't believe in it either. But then he elaborated and he said the one that got away, my dad said that they never dated because he was too shy to say anything to her. Well, and then he joined the Army. When he came back, she had settled down. But if you never even had the relationship, how could they be the one that got away? You don't even know if she wanted you to begin with because you never took your shot in high school. So the one that got away making that statement is just a justification because either you failed in the relationship or that person didn't want you. And neither one of those happened with your dad. It never happened at all. But it's just an excuse to make you feel better. Yo, Rome. Morning, Hal, what's going on?
Nah, the one that got away from me was, she was an older woman. I was still like in my early 20s, almost mid-20s. She cooked, she cleaned, she took care of me, let me use the car whenever I want to.
Oh, you... Okay.
Man, and like the kids were listening. The kids started listening to me.
So hold on. Let me ask you this: How did she get away?
Well, it was on me.
Exactly.
Exactly. Directly on me.
And that is my point. My point is,
I wasn't mentally and emotionally prepared to be that dude.
Exactly. So for you to sit here and say that, you're just trying to make yourself feel better. If you really wanted to be there, you'd still be there.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know what that other dude was talking about. He didn't take his shot. Dude, you ain't even in the game yet. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, you was sitting in the benches just watching.
That's hilarious. All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, bro. Right.
Yeah. You got to be in the game for her to get away from you. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like a perfect example. He said it was all his fault. So now he says that to make himself feel better because he didn't really want to be there. A kid sent me this letter. It says, hey, Rome, or a text message. Hey, good morning, Rome. Yesterday I was talking to my dad in the West, and he was telling me that he bumped into the one that got away. Now, I don't necessarily believe in that, probably because I married my high school sweetheart. What about you, Rome? Do you believe in it? No, I don't believe in the one that got away. I believe that if you wanted that person, you'd have that person. Okay? That's just either you didn't want to be there or they didn't want to be there. Either way, there's no such thing as the one that got away. It's just a justification to make you feel better about your life. And then he goes on to elaborate. He says, hey, the one that my dad said that he would never dated because he was too shy to say anything to her. So, and like the last guy said, you weren't even in the game yet. So, I mean, and then he went in the military, came back, and she was married. So he missed his opportunity. But so she didn't get away. You didn't miss your opportunity. You never even took the opportunity. You know, because the opportunity was there. So, just an excuse. That's all it is. If you really wanted somebody, how many of you out there, and this is a real question, and this really happens, how many of you out there really wanted somebody and you did whatever it took to get them? Happens a lot. RD4254-7-7. Yo, Rome, the kid's dad was a sissy and couldn't man up and holler at her, so she got away. And no, he's not a sissy. He's just shy. He's a shy kid. They're in high school. Come on, man. Don't be doing his dad dirty like that. His dad, he was just a shy kid. You know? Were you the man in high school? You were just running hose, huh, in high school? That's how you roll? Liar. Stop being a jerk. RD4254-7-7. What's the difference? Oh, you want to talk about checking out and staring? It's a whole nother conversation. Right now, we're talking about the one that got away. Oh, good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Yo, Rome, I totally agree with you on that. You know what I mean? They need to, if you want to win the prize, you got to sign up for the race, my boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, yeah.
You know, it's funny because my dad used to always tell us, you know, nothing comes easy. You have to swim an ocean of fire to get what you want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Where do I swim, or how do I swim? Or I don't get it.
Well, the bottom line, and your dad's right. The bottom line, though, is if you really want a girl, all right, you're going to do whatever it takes. 1, for her to notice you. 2, to get her to go out with you. And 3, to marry her. If you really want her, you'll do whatever it takes. And so most people don't, they just want to make excuses for themselves after the fact because they didn't want to do whatever they had to get that girl.
I'm with you.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's really that simple. If you really want her, you'll get her. You'll do whatever it takes to get her. RD4254-7-7. And I'm talking about if you really want her. Well, Romeo, what if I want this really hot girl and I'm not good looking enough? Then go become a millionaire. There is always a way if you truly want it. RD4254-7-7. Good morning, Rome. I got a perfect example on the one that got away. I had a girlfriend, softball junior year. I was a knucklehead. She was book smart. Her parents didn't want us together, so they got up and moved to LA just to keep us from seeing each other. Okay? LA is an hour and a half drive. So what happened? You couldn't talk on the phone? You couldn't find a way to see her? If you really wanted to see her, you would have seen her. Okay, so it's not, you just didn't want it bad enough. That's what it comes down to. You know, so you want to say, she got away because my parents, what shoulda, coulda, woulda, but her parents moved her to LA. That's not how it works. That's you making an excuse because you didn't want to try hard enough to get her or to keep her. It's really what it comes down to. And you guys don't want to admit to yourselves that you really didn't want her. You really didn't want to keep her. But you want to make an excuse because, well, maybe now you're getting a little older. Had you tried a little harder, she would be with you. Maybe you're unhappy in your relationship now and you think, oh my God, if I would have kept her, if I'd have just, if her parents would have moved to LA, or if I would have asked her out, or if I wouldn't have done this or that. I mean, they're all excuses. If you really wanted her, you'd have her.
Romeo in the Morning.
Every morning.
On Hot 94.1.